It's an historic airplane, the first Boeing 787 Dreamliner delivered to a North American airline, United Airlines.
She is nice.
Careful preparations at Boeing in Everett, Washington led to the delivery of this 787 to a customer that has a storied history with Boeing. Boeing corporate historian Mike Lombardi
This is it. This is where we keep the company's history.
takes us into the archives.
About 4 million photograph negatives here.
To show the unique partnership with United. It started some 80 years ago. Boeing founder Bill Boeing had a vision for his aircraft company.
To create a system that could fly mail, that could fly goods, that people could go for business trips and pleasure trips and fly across the country.
In the late 1920s, Bill Boeing consolidated his holdings into what was called United Aircraft and Transport Corporation. Its Model 80 started passenger service with a new idea for travelers who might be nervous.
So what if we put these young ladies on the airplane who are registered nurses, and their presence will help to calm the passengers. Those were the very first female flight attendants.
In 1931, Boeing formally created United Airlines. Boeing engineers were already at work on a revolutionary airplane design.
Boeing 247, and this is the world's first modern airliner.
Wood and fabric went by the wayside. The 247 was one of the first airplanes made of metal. Boeing's United Airlines started service with it in 1933, carrying passengers across the country in a mere 20 hours, including refueling stops. A year later, the government tightened regulations on airlines, which meant Boeing and United had to part ways.
Essentially, they were, in a way, monopolies, that companies that were building airplanes were also running airlines.
It was an emotional blow to Bill Boeing, who left the company shortly thereafter, but his vision lived on.
Never let a good idea go by saying it can't be done.
Proof of that, the 787.
It's amazing the technology and advancements that we have.
Setting new standards with its composite, fuel-efficient design. Its interior has improved lighting, bigger windows, and lower cabin altitude. This is the first of 50 Dreamliners that United has on order.
Again, our two companies are working together to introduce the latest revolution in flight to North America.
From the 247 so many years ago to the 787 Dreamliner, it's the continuation of an historic partnership.